Welcome to High Value Blueprint, the space where bold ideas meet real talk. In today's video, we're taking a deep dive into a controversial moment from Kevin Samuels that's lighting up the timeline. Let's break it down, challenge the narrative, and see what truths we can uncover.
Hello? Okay. Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How old are you?
I'm good. So,
How old are you?
I'm 30.
All right. Any children?
Yes, I do. I have two girls, two daughters.
So what do you think about the subject of sharing a man?
Absolutely not. I don't agree with that. I don't think and it won't work. It just won't work, especially if you're a woman who, you just got standards for certain things. You're just not going for it. You require his time. You require a lot from him. So how could you ever be happy with yourself trying to settle with a man with another woman? That would make you so miserable. If you thought you was miserable before, like you're going to be miserable.
How many different fathers?
I have two baby daddies. Two fathers, yeah.
Do you hear what's coming out of your mouth?
I do.
A man has to share you with two other men who got kids out of you.
Yes, absolutely.
Listen. Why?
But I'm not sleeping with those men. Okay.
I'll let you speak.
Yeah.
You're far too animated about this because you know you're wrong. When you come to the marketplace, you've already been shared by two different men, and they got DNA evidence. What does a woman who has two kids by two different men think that this is what I mean? Y'all were taught that we would owe y'all everything. Your value, okay. What do you think your value is relative to the market? If an average woman is here, what do you think your value is?
If an average woman is there, I think my value will still be on average. And I'm just being honest, because regardless if I have two baby fathers or four baby fathers, well, I won't necessarily say four, but regardless of the fact, I'm a damn good woman. And I'm going to hold myself up here regardless of the...
Ma'am, don't talk to me about your feelings. Let's talk about the math.
Yeah, we're talking
about it. An average woman is here.
You asked me, and that's my
you can't do that.
That's okay.
Man, I don't know you. If you got to overtalk, you're losing.
I'm listening.
Okay, if an average childless woman is here, you're saying your value is on par with her. How can that be?
Because
according to the math, you have two children.
Yeah.
Does that increase your value?
Can I explain?
Do children increase your value to the market?
If they're good kids.
No.
If they're well-behaved kids.
I'm trying to be respectful, man. I'm trying to be goddamn respectful. Stop it. Check that shit. Man, I'll let you speak. This will go off the rails. This will go off the rails, ma'am. I don't do that.
Because you didn't let me answer.
Ma'am, you're not answering the question. Okay, here's what we're not going to do. Okay? I'll let you speak. Now, you can have a respectful dialogue, and if you're talking about you're such a good woman, show it. If a woman is average, any woman, you or other, who has two children, does that increase her value to the market? Maintain it or decrease it? I don't care how great you think the kids are. We're talking about just bare numbers. Does it increase, decrease, or maintain?
Okay. Realistically, in this world, it decreases.
Okay. So it decreases
But can I say something?
It decreases ma'am, that's how it is. Your value, you're saying your value is here.
I get it.
You can believe.
But she can have no kids.
Okay, you're not. I can do this without. No.
I can't talk.
No, I'm running the show.
But she can have no kids, and she's still a bird brain. She's still less than.
Ma'am, how do you think you're coming across right now?
Listen, you asked me a question.
I'm asking you. Seriously. Okay, ma'am. How do you think you're coming across right now? How do you think you're coming across right now? Because you're saying that I don't know you, but here's the thing: you have 2 kids by 2 different men. How come neither one of those men chose to marry you?
You know what? Because actually, they were just wasn't in the life path for me to marry. I was young. And for one of the men, I mean, he just as I grew older with him, he was older than me. But as I start to, come into terms of what was going on in my life, I branched off. I grew apart from that. I didn't see no elevation with him. I didn't. And to be honest, the second man was really, honestly speaking, the second man it's somebody who I had known for a while, but it still happened like as a, I won't say wasn't a one night stand, but it was.
How about you just make, man, when you start, okay, no disrespect, ma'am. I just asked you a direct question.
And
Did
I
either
just
one of
told
these,
you.
okay, ma'am, excuse me, did either one of these men propose marriage to you?
Absolutely not, because marriage wasn't even in their radar. Marriage wasn't even in their radar.
See, this is what I want you to talk. This is what I need you to understand. These women can talk, but man, every time that I let you talk. You want to dominate the conversation.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you have 2 kids. Your value to the market is below average. And all you have to do is judge by the caliber of men you mate with and whether or not those men even offered you marriage. All they have to do is judge based whether or not you required marriage. So we're here because you're a mother of 2 with 2 different guys talking about sharing a man, and you've shared your womb. So from the men's standpoint, why is it okay for you to expect the man to accept a woman who shared her womb with 2 men and you're not willing to share his presence with another woman or 2? Answer that question. You shared your womb with 2 men. Why can't you share that man with 1 or 2 women?
Because he's coming into my life. He wants to have something with me. We're having something with each other. We're not. And we say if he have kids, he share his semen with 2 other women. Because that's
I
what it is.
didn't say he had kids, ma'am. I just said you're making up stuff that I didn't say.
Okay, and if he didn't have kids, if he did not have kids, then I still do, because I'm not sleeping with my baby fathers.
I didn't say you were.
Sleeping with them.
Ma'am, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping with them. Ma'am, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping with them or not. You have the kids.
Yes.
So, ma'am, what you're trying to do is you're being disingenuous because you have to say, your logic is kicking in. You're like, damn, he's right. I have shared my body and my womb with 2 different men, and I have the product to show it. So he's coming into my life. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's another. You ladies value yourselves more than us. Man,
We're not
you are not,
supposed to?
excuse me. No, you're going into his life. You're bringing 1, 2, 3 people to a man. And he's supposed to share you with your children, share you with their fathers, because you have to deal with them in some form or fashion. He's supposed to share all of that. Please make it make sense to where you can't even share his time with another woman. And he's got to share you with all that.
You know what? He's going to enjoy to share all
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
He's
Make the math make No, don't give me the feelings. Don't give me the feelings. Make the math make sense. You got 1, 2 children, 1, 2 fathers. That's 4 people he has to share you with. That's 1 woman split between 1, 2 kids, 2 fathers. That's 1 man. This is what it looks like, ma'am. This is what it looks like. 1 man, 1 woman, 2 kids, 2 men. Look, chick. Don't get mad at me because you sound crazy. He shared you with these 2 men.
Yes.
And now you got to share you with 2 kids.
Yes. 2 great kids. 2 well-behaved kids.
And see, and the thing is, man, what you don't want to...
2 loving kids.
What you don't, and that's nice. And I'm not saying anything about your children.
I know.
But the fact of the matter is, a man doesn't have to... You would be lucky to get a man. And that's the problem. And this is the problem I need. Everybody listening. Women like you, man, have been told and made to believe that your value is higher than a man, to where even when you do things that we all know lowers your value, that you still think it doesn't change, and a man still needs to come in and pay the highest price, meaning monogamy and potentially marriage with you.
Yes.
but you're not coming in at an untouched level.
Mm-hmm.
So
So that makes me
let's just say
lesser.
this for argument. Let's just say this for argument. Let your hands go off this. Let's just say you believe what I believe. Let's just say you believe what I believe in this instance, that you would be lucky to have a man, period. If you believe what I believe, answer the question. If you'd be lucky to have a man, period, would it be all right to share it?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Thank you. You all have a great night.
So I want you guys to understand, man. I want you guys to understand this is the mindset. When they got to run because it does not make any sense.
So she's 30 years old, single with 2 kids and 2 different baby daddies. And she's talking about how she's got standards and how her sexual market value is just as high as a woman with no kids. And of course, Kevin was not having it. And honestly, neither am I. Because here's the reality. Once you have kids, especially with more than one man, your market value is not the same as it was before. That doesn't mean you don't deserve love. It doesn't mean you can't find a good man. But it does mean the way men see you is different. Men aren't lining up to take on another man's responsibility, let alone 2 different men's responsibility. That's just facts. What a lot of women don't realize is that standards have to be backed up by leverage. You can say you want a man who makes 6 figures, who's tall, who's fit, who's got no kids of his own. But what are you bringing that makes him choose you over a woman with no kids, no baggage, and all the same qualities? Because from a man's perspective, if he has options, why would he pick the more complicated situation? And the problem is she's equating her looks and her confidence with her actual market value. But that's not how men calculate it. Men factor in age, fertility, baggage, and how much peace they can get in a relationship. And when you're 30 with 2 kids from 2 different men, you're already carrying more than a man with options wants to deal with. That's why Kevin pushed back so hard, because women like her often refuse to accept the trade-offs that come with their choices. It's not about disrespect. It's about reality. You can't live life however you want, have multiple kids with multiple men, and then expect that high-value men are still going to treat you like you're on the same playing field as the 25-year-old with no kids. That's just not how it works. Now, does that mean she can't get married? Number. But the type of man she thinks she qualifies for and the type of man who's actually going to step up for her, those are 2 different things. She might find a good, hardworking, loyal man, but he probably won't be the 6-figure, childless, tall, handsome fantasy she's holding on to. And until she adjusts her mindset, until she humbles herself and realizes that her past is